Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to the Backlog. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I have no reason specifically, but it's been a while. But with that said, picking up with something a bit different here. I think we're done, at least with streaming. I'm not taking off the Backlog because I do want to go through and try some of the bonus levels and beat the game, because I literally just for a normal clear of the game I have the final boss, but I don't like the line of that final boss in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So instead we're gonna go ahead and change up to something else. I'll tackle it on my own time, because I also feel like the repeatedly beating my head against a wall of the secret levels and all of that is probably not gonna make for good streaming and such. So that being said, I'm gonna pick up something different here. BIOMUTANT, because I picked up recently because I have no idea, honestly. Like, it seems kind of interesting, but open world games are such a hit or miss prospect for me that I don't know. Then again, it supposedly has, though apparently isn't designed very well towards like encouraging, taking advantage of the combat system, but apparently has a very interesting combat system. Let's see. Turn off quest marker. Damage numbers, though, I do like to have those when it's an RPG. Helps to, know when you're hurting the enemy. Enemy indicators. Comic book effects. Okay. Remove waypoint when near. Ah! Yeah, that actually is... That's useful. Not many games, like I said, I don't do a lot of open world games, but when it's got, like, you can set your own waypoints or whatever. It's like, alright, I'm near the spot. Oh, now I need to go to the menu and move the waypoint, of course. So enable the compass. Rotate the compass with player view. Yeah, that seems useful. Auto advance dialogue. And let's see, what do we want to do the dialogue in? Because, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's like the fact, like, one of those things you hear it every day, it just doesn't, like, hearing it in English is more beneficial, because, like, okay, you're hearing it in English, but I also arguably don't have the best hearing comprehension for much of anything, so, throw it in another language, it sounds more interesting, and, the auto-advanced text is going to, give me a time to read, hopefully give you guys time to read. But yeah, that said, something I don't do a lot. Like, obviously, like, the number of games that are like, okay, they're made in Japan, they have a Japanese audio track, like, ooh, dual audio, and, I'll put it Japanese just because, again, English language, audio-wise, whatever. But, like, I always like when it gives me choices, like, I think the main ones I remember when, like, I first started doing this was, Miss Walker's stuff on the 360, Blue Dragon. Does Blue Dragon have language options? I know the other one, the Immortals and the Ring system, and Lost Odyssey. That's it. For as much as I think that's a really good game, the fact that it took me that long to remember the name is worrisome. But yeah, like that one, I just put the language like, okay, well, I could do Japanese, I could do English, I could also do... I think I did play through that one in Italian, or with the audio track being Italian, because why the fuck not? Let's see. Yeah, let's go to what I did, like, first just making sure I could play the game and OBS would see it. I set the language to Russian. I think we'll keep it on that. Motion blur, sure, field of... Vertical. Huh, interesting. Camera shake, depth of field on... Okay, sure, why not? Sprint toggle. When off, the button needs to be held down to sprint. What is sprint? Where is... C? Move left, move right, jump, dodge, run. Oh, run. Okay, click on the stick. Yeah, we'll keep that as toggle. Quick menu. When off, the button needs to be held down to open quick menus. Yeah, that seems useful. Depending on how they're mapped, I might accidentally do that if I don't have to hold it down. But like, yes, I want to open the menu, please. Let's see. Oh, we aren't using a mouse, so don't need to worry about that. Camera sensitivity. Yeah. Never understood the whole inverted thing. Like, I remember especially back during like the PS2 era, that whole era of gaming, the whole inverted versus not inverted is such a huge discussion. I don't know why. I admittedly mostly it was just me and my friends when we talk about with Halo, and everybody had their own custom control configuration, which, as not to say one of the guys, but really the only three of them. So admittedly that was also like half my friend group that I tended to play games with regularly. So, eh. But yeah, who like actually had their Xboxes and whatever, and so there'd be the same profile. And I was the guy who didn't have an Xbox, so I made my friends very happy with that. Smoothing, okay. Vibration, controller icons, DualShock 4, Xbox One. No, that's the only option we have. Okay, I'm using an Xbox One, so we'll stick with that. Audio, yeah, master volume at max. Yeah. Sure. Let's have the narrator talk all the time. So let's say the best version of that kind of option of the thing is, what was it, the new Bubsy game? Where it's like, how often does Bubsy make sarcastic quips? Silent, normal, a lot. Just give me Bubsy, he doesn't shut up. Yeah, obviously subtitles if we're going to be listening to this in a language I don't speak or understand. Dialogue. No, we can even turn the narrator. Yeah. Let's set it to the maximum. We can always change this, I hope. Let's see, video. I think I already went through and did this. Sharpening, dynamic resolution. Yeah, sure, why not? Frame rate limit, yeah, depends. So, oh, and you can actually manually set it. You'll just leave it to off. Maximum. Mapping, accessibility. QTE autocomplete. Depends on how obnoxious and frequent they are. I can do the QTEs, but I just don't want to a lot of times. Auto advanced dialogue, yes. Quick menu toggle. That was back in controls. Make sure you get two options for that. Subtitles on, subtitle size. I'll leave it at medium, see how that looks. White. Yeah, sure, that sounds good. Oh, I didn't notice the text at the bottom of the screen actually shows what the text will look like. Interesting. Stands out more. Makes me feel like I'm watching a bad fan sub, though. Yeah, let's stick with white. Maybe lower the opacity. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Alright, let's actually get started. I kind of want to put it to hard because, like I said, my main thing is like, oh, the combat sounds like it's actually interesting, and I love the idea of like RPGs that do melee combat where you can like actually build your character. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Star Ocean and Tales of are good, and there's some good Tales of games in there. There's a Star Ocean game. I don't think it's a very good one though, from what I played of it, but whatever. That's in the backlog, but. But like those ones, they have the advantage of the characters are designed and defined as certain things. But like you can like build your character, like you get character build and RPG concepts, but like you can define the character, and having interesting combat like that is always cool. Of course, that feels like the gold standard in that in a lot of ways is Kingdoms of Amalur, which is fine. Like it blows its load way too early, for lack of a less. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is to say it, but like, the thing that interested me was like the demo was like you go through that, the tutorial section. I was like, wait, did I just do a parry into a brief ground combo, into a launcher, into a juggle, into a spell to knock them across the room? Oh, well, hell yeah. Of course, that's like 80% of the depth that the game has right there, and that was a tutorial, so. But, we'll keep it at medium, I think. Presumably we can adjust it later. Who knows? Cyborg Cricket. Interesting. Alright. So playing around with this, I think I have an idea of what I want to do for the character.
Зашифруй свою ДНК.
Okay, interesting. Don't hear a lot of things in Russian, just bad Russian accents and stuff, usually. Let's see. A hybrid with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. Dum-Dum's the least developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid offshoot that compensates the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. Extraordinarily developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid outcast with an even DNA mixture, making it apt for both physical and mental challenges. That's potential. Hyla is a regenerative developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid with a gene mutation making them extremely tough and resilient. The fifth breed is renowned for a highly evolved mind. Its genius is directly interlinked with the power of Ki, which amplifies their psionic output. Their head also just looks weird. It's tiny. Their arms are really long, and like beady eyes. I feel like doesn't even begin to describe what we're looking at here. Let's see here, and then finally, Murgle. Definition of an idealized breed. Its evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. Okay, so... Okay, so... Oh, the stats all stay the same, but how they pan out, okay. So that gives us better barter chance. So I presume that means we can probably buy items for cheaper. Better luck. Low intellect. No penalties, anything else though, or low effects of intellect rather. Let's see, higher effects of intellect. Oh, okay, so it compares it to the last one you had selected. Interesting. Okay, so that seems to be... Okay, so we'll start at the top. Now what the hell?
Определи свою генетическую структуру.
This is one thing, like when I was playing around with this before, I decided, yeah, I'm going to stream this. And with this is actually kind of an interesting thing with that character stat assignment rather than like literally assigning stats, like because it forces you to have to make kind of a decision on where you want to set things at. Okay, that seems odd. Like, how does randomize work with this? Okay, just like chooses a random location, and it kind of like things are like you either like midpoint, which once you moved it, finding back to that midpoint is very hard, it looks like. But yeah, it's like you're either midpoint and you're just like, okay, your stats are even, or oh, hey, actually explains stats. Nifty. Okay, but most of them are pretty straightforward if you've ever played an RPG. I presume key energy is basically MP probably, and actually let's take a look, double check on that. All special attacks, psi powers, and mutations. Regenerates. Okay. Movement speed. Movement speed seems like it'd be pretty useful. So. Now then, given what does agility do? Movement speed. So yeah, strength will be more useful. Though since energy regeneration is used for special attacks as well as spells. I'll take care of that in a moment. Something tells me I want to do, though unfortunately there really isn't a good way to do strength and intellect. Like, I don't care as much about vitality. Charisma, I mean, since I've already got a good starting, like the main benefit that seems to come from it. Actually, let's double check. Vitality. Energy cost of dodging. Okay, so vitality actually might be useful then. Strength. Melee damage, the higher your strength, the more damage you deal. There it is. Yeah, intellect. How much key energy you have, how fast your key energy regenerates, as well as the amount of energy you deal with Powers and mutations. Intellect also defines the amount of moves you can perform when trying to complete puzzles. That last one seems like it's going to be useful. The agility attribute defines your overall speed. And apparently that's it. Okay, I don't really care about agility then. The move speed stat defines your movement speed. No. Charisma attribute defines how easy it is to persuade other characters, as well as how high your barter stat is. Okay, so there is persuasion. How lucky you are. How lucky you are. The higher your luck, the higher your critical chance and your loot chance. You know, chance of finding more items of higher quality than merit. Okay. So it feels like... Oh. Maybe not that. What do we have here? Yeah, see, the thing is intellect. The energy regeneration thing. That worries me. But, yeah, the boosted melee damage. Boosted movement speed. Of course, there's also the fact, like, I want to create something that doesn't look... Well, until I looked at it from the side, it looked fine. But wow, that is an overbite. That just... Okay, so... I'm gonna have an overbite. That's just how... Okay.
Зашифруй
That's...
свою ДНК.
Yeah, you still look weird. It's not too bad.
Определи свою генетическую. Зашифруй свою ДНК.
Honestly, they're probably not going to put a lot into charisma and luck, having that starting bonus. He's still got a good critical chance. He's still got a... Yeah, 4, 5, and 10. Actually, the luck bonuses... Well, they're not much in number, but they are a vast improvement from where you start. But yeah, the lack of a jaw on that overbite, I don't like that. I like everything else about how this thing looks. Yeah, we'll go with this.
Определи свою генетическую структуру.
Agility, strength. Good googly moogly has a giant head. You know? I mean, charisma is as much like willpower and personality as it is physical appearance, but ooh, that is Zeke's. Yeah, there we go. That looks fine. Stat-wise, and the appearance looks fine. Okay.
Выбери генетическую особенность.
Yeah, we'll just leave this the same. I'll just leave this as default because I don't know.
Выбери стиль меха.
Wait, was there the eye things and on the tops of the ears? Can I... No, I don't want the top of the head. I want That is potential. Damn it, I got that overbite again.
Выбери основной цвет. Выбери цвет отметин. Выбери класс.
There we go. Alright. Skillful rogue who's chosen life outside. Let's see. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly. Your next magazine is granted 20% damage. I'm plan to use. Okay, Rambo Rat. Sure, why not? Ranged weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage.
Чистота.
The spark ball, press down the input. You've found the ability to. Let's see. Bonus to key or energy restoration. Spark ball seems like it might be fun. Let's see. Equip 2 different one-handed weapons and dual wield them. Ooh, dodge cost is reduced by 20%. Okay.
Страж.
Your base armor is increased by 10.
Диверсант.
Also, this one you get a sweet leather jacket. Hell yeah.
Выбран диверсант.
Still not a big fan of the overbite, but everything else looks good, sure. Besides, the important thing with an RPG. This is the view you'll be seeing. Does it look good? Looks good. Okay.
Вот кто-то с непростым прошлым оказался в центре истории, которая шла своим чередом.
Alright, so I guess we can... Okay.
Мы и так уже на перепутье. Выбор пути в жизни — тот самый момент, когда либо делаешь выбор, либо ты уже не жилец.
I don't have auto advance on. Why isn't it auto advancing?
Но для тебя это не просто перепутье, а час выбора. Отражение твоей ци, изначальной энергии, наполняющей все живое.
Позволь мне представиться. Я твоя темная сторона. Точнее, твой внутренний голос. Я отражение равновесия и последствия твоих действий на пути вперед.
So we get to see what each one of them looks like and sound like if we... Because I'm presuming there's going to be one for light.
Как хорошо, что ты осознаешь, наконец, кто ты есть. Давай не сходить со светлого и ясного пути.
Нет, ты не можешь так просто взять и развернуться. Выбор был правильный. Зачем сейчас все менять?
Потому что нельзя отказываться от своей глубинной сути. Иногда мысль — это просто мысль. В конце концов, значение имеют только твои поступки.
Но помни, что это только начало конца. В итоге все будет по-моему.
Interesting. Okay. Didn't I have auto advance? Yeah, auto advance dialogue. So why aren't they auto advancing? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, this way, I guess. I don't know.
Правое всегда право.
Anything here? Aurora made it sound like there's something here. Yep, cutscene. Okay, there's something here.
Истории о смерти и брошенных мертвых телах — напоминание о том, что все мы подчинены природе и брошены на милость хищника. Помнишь ли ты чудовище, уничтожившее твою семью, или предпочитаешь забыть о нем? Твой выбор был отвернуться от нашего мира и забыться в своем. А тем временем хищник набирался сил.
Oh. Okay, food rolls. That's dodge. Good. Okay, good to know. Oh. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Comic book effects. There's like little word bubbles and that show up as you fight things. Interesting. Okay. That wasn't where I was, but okay. It looks dramatic. I'll take it.
Но ты лучше беги. Этой истории еще рано заканчиваться.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah, there we go. That the red flashy light is usually explodey, so I don't think I want to mess with that. I would say, what is the title drop? Okay, no, loading screen. Okay, loading screen is good.
Этот раз побег — лучшее решение. Ты проживешь еще один день полной борьбы. Надеюсь, ты приготовишься, когда придет время.
Okay, really quick thing. Paying attention to the audio levels. This game is a little quiet. All right. Oh. Quick swap menus. Okay, that's interesting. I was like, maybe that like changing between them, but no, that's just quick swap menus. Okay.
Хищник — не единственная угроза. С началом конца времен все живое начало мутировать, а древо жизни вянуть.
Move towards an enemy to target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target them with ranged attacks. To reload your ranged weapon, press right bumper. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When you're out of key energy, you'll be able to perform these actions, or you're unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat.
Цинь! Что, больно? Только свист в ушах.
Okay, so you have a launcher, but it's context sensitive, it looks like. When you're stunned, I guess hit parry and it's a launcher? I mean, context sensitive commands can be weird sometimes, but still, that is especially weird. And then over here, that's just a dead end. Yeah, looks like this is a dead end. Yeah, okay. And then we can run. Anything? Haha! Okay, let's see if we can get to places we're not supposed to go. Or not. Yeah, who cares? Huh. What's this? Electric module. A weapon add-on. You found a weapon special effect add-on attached to your ranged weapon to give an extra, or to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Yeah, nifty. Okay. To attach the special effect add-on, go to the screen, or you add-on selected through the consumable quick menu to open the menu. Press the up button. Ah, okay. Interesting. Found a medic supply. Bags like this contain items that can help heal you. Your health doesn't automatically generate in combat. You have to use consumables to find other ways to heal. Does it heal out of combat, though, or something? Health patch. 50... Okay, yeah. Health regen describes the amount of healing an item will provide per second. An item with high health regen and long consumable duration provides the most healing. Okay. So it's 50, and then I'm guessing duration is probably the amount of time. I'm going to assume that's time in seconds. So that's 250 total health healed over 5 seconds, it looks like. Yeah, the way healing can't go wrong. Okay, so press up to quick use consumables. Okay.
Схватить, подтянуться.
Grab and pull. That's... Okay. Do we want to be going here? Or do we want to go to that door? Because door feels like just they can close it behind you. Okay, so they don't close it behind you. Okay. Yeah. Like the door feels like they'll close it behind me, and then I can't go backwards anymore. But that open air area just feels like progress. Head armor. Slight boost to energy regeneration.
Неплохая шапочка.
Okay. Like, it's not bad, but it doesn't quite go with the sweet leather jacket. How do we equip? Or, there we go, gear. Section you can change, yeah. That feels obvious. Oh, okay. So, yeah, let's, equip that. That's much bluer than it looked like it was in the character creation. Going for more of a bluish purple, but I guess not.
Одна рука за другой.
Alright.
Нефтяная жижа буквально повсюду. Многим она принесла смерть, но кое-кому удалось адаптироваться к новой среде и измениться вместе с ней. Эволюцию дела.
Remember to parry enemy attacks. When the enemy attack, you'll see lightning bolts. Okay. That, yeah, kind of. I've played video games before. Ow. Yeah.
Все мы смертны.
What do you want to do? Straight into the sludge? Nope, okay, not quite. Fallen enemies can often be looted. Ooh! Find a highlighted fallen enemy and then press Y. Oh, I see. A little circle, okay. Tongue stickly. 250, but across 2 seconds now. That is useful. Less time that you're sitting there having to wait for the health restore to go off.
Отличная находка.
What did I find exactly? I mean, I guess the narrator says it's good. I should just roll with it, but what exactly did I find? I don't know. Alright. You... No, okay, you don't have anything.
термомер до глаз. Вот это убойность.
Try to get powerbombed by a giant panda. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, so that is not a thing.
Осталась еще половина. Прямо в рожу.
Want some of this? Oh, nice. Dainty, 250. Okay. So that's a quick heal thing. I suspect I don't want to go into the sludge, so we will not do that. What do we have over here? No. Nothing really. Alright, cool. Weird, feels like a little spot. They probably hide something. I don't know. Okay, then. I mean, this is pretty. But it feels like there's a lot of open space that it feels like they could be hiding something. And that's one of the reasons I don't tend to get along well with open world games. Like, where's stuff hidden? Where's stuff hidden? And then you can just go everywhere, and there's always stuff hidden, and yeah. Ah. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks if you can deal damage to the enemy. Yeah. I meant to do that. Yeah. Okay, so apparently cannot. Yeah. Now you don't have anything you can give. Okay. Oh, upgrade points. And defeating enemy gives you experience. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. Okay, so really with where all they start then, they're all starting like unless you really min-max, they all kind of are in the 30 to 40 range usually, or the 20 to 40 range. Your first level up, if you had a weak stat, can cover for that. You'll also get 1 point you can use to unlock skill in the Wung Fu and perks menus. To get to the menu, press the... I don't know what to call that button. We'll call it start. That's what old controllers call it, and that's what I'll stick with. When you level up, you can increase an attribute. Yeah, you'd already explained that. Yeah, slight boost to health. Melee damage boost would be good. You know what? Screw it. I still regret the overbite. Oh well. Yeah, good when leveling up, these can be used to acquire new skills, attacks, and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Select close combat or ranged combat. Well, we'll stick with. Select the weapon type you want to. We'll look dual wielding. And finish a dual wield melee chain with a flurry of stabs. Now perform your special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Once you've unlocked more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach the Super Wung Fu state. What the fuck is Wung Fu? Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attacks, yeah. Huh. Around balance. Yeah, it's your morality scale, basically, it looks like. Aura and psi powers. These choices and interactions can award you with psi points that you can use to unlock powers at psionic totems. Okay. Certain powers can only be unlocked if your aura is dark and some if it's light. Okay. So morality has an effect in gameplay with what skills you can learn. Okay. Separate score as a child, and the choices you make in those dialogues will affect how characters remember you as a child. Eh? Okay. Oh, okay. So we can do Wung Fu or perks, it was saying, but it forced us to do a Wung Fu ability. We get new gear? Oh, okay, that's inventory, apparently. Oh, look at those. We got consumables. Yay. Wait, what? Oh, automation. Oh, outfits. This is your outfits menu where you can create and save different gear setups. Okay. The automaton. Oh, automaton. Okay, I was going to say automation. What? Okay, automaton. I don't know why I was seeing an I that wasn't there. The automaton has accompanied you since you were a kidling. Its old world tech makes it a potent communication device, but these scraptronics also have advanced features. Ooh. Huh. Okay, I'm guessing navigational abilities that will unlock. And I guess we can change its appearance at some point. Interesting. Okay, pardon me folks, I'm gonna go take care of something really quickly. Alright. Just got a new 3D printer, or, well, cannot just, I bought it a week or two ago? Semi-impulse buy. Amazon was doing the Amazon days. Like, I don't know if 3D printing is, you know, for me, with a 3D printer I had beforehand, that I kind of, like, 99% sure I could repair it if I felt like putting in the effort, but I didn't, and I wasn't sure I was using enough. Where am I going exactly? Probably towards the open door. I don't know, any of these doors do anything. But yeah, like, putting towards the effort to, like... Oh. Okay. But yeah.
Смотри, аварийный ящик древних. Редкая находка.
Okay. Interesting. Well, rare item. We should take it, I suppose. So, what does the claw bar, or crowbar, as we, like, people from, I guess, the old, it's apparently what the current, the fuck am I standing on? But yeah, and then so I was like, okay, like, I had one, like, if I'm going to, like, having a larger print area, things like that, like, this would be a better 3D printer. It's not too much more expensive than the one I originally had. It's like, okay, on my Amazon wish list, like, you know, if I decide to, we'll get this one. But you know what? Well, I think about, you know, there's 3D printing services where, like, you can just have them do the printing, and more useful, in my opinion, the cleanup, or not cleanup, like removing the struts and, you know, or rounding off, or like sanding off edges, things like that. Like, okay, that is that would be really useful to have. Is that worth doing, kind of thing. And then Amazon Days came along, like, oh, but I was like, okay, well, I know if I end up with enough, what is it, with my credit card, the reward points or whatever, it's like, you know what, if I get to the point where I have enough, I can just buy it outright through that, I'll do it.
Эта труба на вид не очень прочная. Используй клешнелом.
Oh, okay, I guess that thing I have to do. We're gonna look around first a bit. But yeah, and it was like, okay, and then the Amazon Day sales came, like, this item is on sale that you look like you're interested in. And it was like enough, like how many I had for like reward points on my credit card. It was enough to buy. I was like, okay, we'll buy it. Sure, why not? And so yeah, I just barely put it together yesterday. Oh, okay. So I have to QTE in order for make that work. Hello? Anybody home?
Ого.
That didn't look fun.
Пора
Well, it kind of
выбираться
looked fun, but
отсюда.
looked painful.
Я серьезно.
Painful in a way that would offset the fun. It looks like more sludge or unpleasantness, so we'll avoid that. Ha! But yeah, so like I'm like testing it out, and like I'm just finished printing something which looks pretty good. I might need to adjust some slight things on print settings, but honestly, this looks really good. So it's like trying something more practical now. It's like, okay, it's gonna be a bit of a longer print though. Very silent, so like not like I have to like, oh wait, put it on pause while I go to bed or something. But it's like, okay, it's very silent and all this. Like, okay, we can work with this. But yeah, like, okay, keep things, because I also semi-related to that, because I needed a surface to put it on, which I already had a table that worked for it, but I was using it as a bedside table. It's like, it's kind of overwhelming for that. So can we get anything? Yep. And we can't jump. I think we're dead. Woo! Start from last checkpoint. So how's the checkpoint in this game? Oh, checkpointing is fairly good. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, it's like, okay, that's like, what? I should get coasters, because I have proper, side table to put a drink on. Like, most of the time I'm at my desk, because I have a great room area that's the dining room and the living room together. And like my computer desk, I have the dual monitors, and I have a perfect view of my TV. 9 times out of 10 I'm at the desk, and it has cup holders. But I've got a couch. And now I've got a side table. I also got a bedside table. You know what? I should get a coaster. And like looking for things like kind of test printing, I found some like old school video game themed coasters that I could print up. It's like, yes, we will do that. It even has a little holder to like hold multiple coasters. So like I'll do one for my bedroom, a little bedside table, and then like enough to fill one of the small holders that I'll use for the living room. I might even do that for my dining room table. Except they almost never use that thing. That's the only I would when people come over, but I don't have company, and I like it that way. Quite like it that way. But yeah, it's like, okay, the coaster though is supposed to be a bit of a longer print, so probably should finish before I go to sleep tonight, but I don't know. Well, this is forward progress, but nothing about that looks like anything I want to have anything to do with. So we'll just stay along the edge of the room. Not touch the glowing green goop.
Морги сбрасывают сгустки биоматериала, которые вырабатываются всеми их органами. Эти сгустки способны...
Let's see, special attacks. You're on your way to forming special attack. Oh yeah, the thing I unlocked, right. So XX and then Y. Special attacks are prompted in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Oh.
Питаться в любое живое существо, включая тебя, и изменить кодирующие цепочки энергии. Тот останется отметен.
You absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating more, finding containers at various places in the world. You can use bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing mutations part of the menu. Well, I suspect we should do that then. Any of you got anything to drop or any items to pick up, or are they just those bioblobs? Got any more bioblobs for me? No. Okay. Okay, there's the last one I killed. Second to last one. Where is the first one I killed? You're over there. You also have nothing for me. Okay. So, go to the Mutations tab to unlock psi powers, biogenetics, and upgrade your resistances. Ah, okay. Oh, mutations is over this way. There are two types of mutations, biogenetics and psi powers. Both are special abilities, but unlocked using different currencies. Okay, so biogenetics is apparently... psi points are unlocked with rabbits and hats. I'm sure that's abstracted for some reason. And then we can do these to just boost our resistance to stuff. Nifty. What can we do with 3 of these? Mothmouth. To use Mothmouth, press the input you have bound. Okay. This will infect any small humanoid enemy hit. Well-infected enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Yeah. Bile. It will make you spew toxic slush in the direction you are facing, inflicting damage to all enemies hit. Damage over time? Damage over time sounds good. Yeah, let's go with this.
Твое тело может измениться.
Our body could change. That's hell. Oh, okay. Left trigger plus assigned button to use freaky mutant powers. Okay, cool. Do we have... What gear did we pick up? Oh, new head. Oh, yeah, we picked this up. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of either of those. Then again, that's something a lot of RPGs I run into. I don't like the look of most of the helmets. Especially with a lot of RPGs, like... You spend, like, the main thing you can customize is your character's head. And they're like, oh, let's put a helmet over it so that way you can't even see it. And what was the point? Aha. Okay, so you have to...
Держись крепче.
So you can jump out of falling off of a cliff, but that counts as a double jump. Properly double jump, you need to jump before you fall. Which, like, makes sense, but I didn't realize I was doing that. Axe. Is that a better weapon? It didn't give me an option to equip. No, we still only have clencher stabbies, apparently. Oh, melee-based types. Okay. So is crafting a thing? Like, literally outside of the fact that this is a open-world action RPG that has some interesting, which, I mean, visually, yeah, so far the combat looks pretty cool, somewhere between the John Woo gun ballet flips and the melee, or the launcher into juggle, or into aerial rave combos here. I'm digging the visuals of it, definitely. A little comic book pow, smack, all those kind of things that don't go unappreciated either. But yeah, that, well, reading up also on, like, stats and things like that, because yeah, it's kind of the person I am when it comes to RPGs. It's what I do. What the heck?
Таксанол строил так называемые ковчеги, чтобы спастись от надвигающейся гибели. Но, похоже, было слишком поздно. Из бортового журнала на оставшемся ковчеге мы знаем, что остальные отправились выше неба. Кажется, те, что были до нас, надеялись, что там смогут найти новый дом для своего вида.
All right. So where are the mutated remains of what's left because the ones before, presuming humanity, fucked up the planet? Okay, sure, why not? Projector. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch which node is selected, use left stick. To rotate the node, use the bumpers. This is the number of moves. This is the number of rotations you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Each node has a certain position it must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before they may have consequences. Alright. Okay, so we can go between those three. So they're going to be that simple? Am I putting points into intelligence to give me extra turns, turn it be a bust?
У нас мало данных о цепи событий, которая много веков назад привела к апокалипсису. Но все же ясно, что мир не был готов к тому, как бездумно корпорация Таксонол с ним обойдется. Их горнодобывающая и ядерная промышленность производили тонны отходов. Эти отходы, не задумываясь о будущем, свозили на свалки, пока не закончилось место. Именно тогда они совершили большую ошибку. Они начали сбрасывать токсичные отходы в гладь недалеко от побережья, рассчитывая, что со временем они начнут разлагаться. В целом так и вышло. Но никто не был готов к тому, что случилось. Когда отходы попали в гладь, радиация начала действовать на морских обитателей, вызывая у них причудливые мутации. Это очень сильно повлияло на биоразнообразие и всю экосистему. Мир, каким его знали древние, рухнул. Природа отомстила им. Он никогда не будет прежним, а то, что от него осталось, теперь принадлежит нам.
Okay. The one thing with an environmental message is the whole nuclear is bad thing. That's more complicated than a lot of things make it out to be. Like, nuclear is one of the cleaner sources of energy when you compare it to, like, you know, other stuff. I mean, it's not like, you know, solar clean, but it also provides, like...
Когда наэлектризованный металл начинает стрелять, добром это обычно не
Spark metal going pew-pew? Okay.
Предупреждающая табличка. Эта коробка
Like a potential
выглядит так,
brain
как
melt.
будто способна поджарить тебе мозги.
As in brain melting puzzle, or as in I'm about to electrocute myself? Well, let's see what happens.
Чтобы
Aha.
закоротить эту дверь, придется поработать
Take a bit of
мозгами.
puzzling to short circuit the door. By a bit of puzzling, it means...
Осталось всего пара ходов. Соберись.
Oh wait, fuck. There we go. Okay, maybe having the extra moves is a good thing. Because sometimes I don't pay
Вот
attention.
так.
Not what else is new. But yeah, compared to what most of, like, power output towards waste is kind of one of those things. Like, nuclear is actually a really good option in a lot of ways. Like, obviously solar and wind have arguably less, and I've heard some arguments, particularly with wind power and, like, the longevity of solar panels and stuff like that, that kind of bring that into question. But they also just in general aren't, perfectly encountering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air. Yeah, I kind of figured that out by now
Похоже,
already.
этому колесному нужно
The wheeled one is
помощь.
outnumbered.
Ты
You
сможешь?
better help him out. Alright.
Вот это рано. Убирайся.
I still don't know why it's called Unstoppable Kick.
Подари. Так и. Готов. Это личное. были последние. Давай поговорим с Колесным, пока не подоспело подкрепление.
Now let's loot corpses first. Energy pack. Oh, energy regeneration. 250 energy over 25 seconds. And a tongue tickly. That's a thing, definitely. Dainty. Oh, 500 over 2 seconds. I didn't want to scrap. I hit the wrong button. Maybe I do want to scrap. I have no idea what is scrap. I presume that can be used to do something.
Пригодится.
I presume that's the clinks and the planks and things like that I'm picking up here. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think I saw him go this way. New friend, an old friend. Well, you're an interesting looking character.
Говорит, что хочет отблагодарить тебя за помощь с падальщиками. Голос тебе знаком, но ты никак не можешь вспомнить откуда. Он зовет себя Ужескис. Ясное дело, сильно просроченный, но все еще годный кое к чему. Он, похоже, не удивлен, что ты его не помнишь. Времени-то сколько прошло. Но та ночь изменила все. Он слышал, что Одноглазого Ронина видели за Великой Стеной, и рад, что эти слухи оказались правдой. Легенда про одноглазое дитя, выросшее в изгнании, старая и грустная. Это дитя могло быть кем угодно, но зло, от которого оно сумело бежать, оставило приметный шрам на память. Нет сомнений, что ты и есть то дитя. То, что Люпус Люпин сделал с твоей деревней, с твоими Мумой и Папселем, и стало началом конца. Он говорит, уж больно много времени тебе понадобилось, чтобы вернуть прошлое в настоящее и найти дорогу сюда. Но он благодарен тебе за это. Вскоре после нападения союз распался. Ученики твоей Мумы разделились и основали племена, чтобы противостоять Мору, который в это время обрушился на землю. Если бы не древо жизни, никто бы не выжил. Он надеется, что хоть древо-то ты помнишь?
Okay, I'm guessing this is a whole flashback, and it was talked about in the morality menu there that people, your morality from when you're a child will affect how people react to you. Let's see. By default, dialogue is set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance, yeah, okay, we already know that. We looked at the settings. Way back in the long ago. Huh. Oh, much more lush and pretty than now, presumably. What's with this greaser-looking weasel?
Спрашивает, как ты? Путь от деревни до сюда был нелегким. Интересуется, в курсе ли твоя Мума, где ты проводишь время? Наверняка. Пусть ты этого и не помнишь. Он понимает, зачем ты здесь, чтобы увидеть их, картофанов. Картофаны или Ноно — это настоящее чудо. Они как-то связаны с этим деревцем. Их жизни зависят друг от друга. В этом есть смысл. Энергия Ци копится в них, как в клубне картофеля. Но прячутся в блеск траве. Он предлагает отправиться туда и поворошить ее. Может, это заставит хоть одного выйти из укрытия.
I love the fact that all of that his actual dialogue, it's just like weird Elvis-y noises. Like I thought he was just a general greaser, but I guess he's an Elvis impersonator more specifically. Which, like, considering that whole greaser vibe is like 50s rock kind of culture, I guess that makes sense. But Whatever, whether it makes sense or not, it amuses me. So yeah, okay. Yay! Look at look at our tiny little selves running here. Okay, I'm guessing this stuff is glitter glass or glitter grass, but what the? Oh, okay, we punch it.
Ух ты, можешь гордиться, но оно не всякому показываются. Энергия Ци-Ноно — это как раз то, что нужно Пенсаю, чтобы завершить цикл развития и стать древом жизни. Это покажет лишь время, но он намерен посвятить этому стебельку всю жизнь. Он чувствует, что от этого зависит судьба нашего мира. Чтобы росток превратился в древо жизни, его придется долго подпитывать. Он будет хорошо расти только тогда, когда Ноно сольется с древом воедино и выплеснет поток энергии Ци. Он даст тебе свою сеть, чтобы поймать Ноно, но он просит тебя действовать аккуратно. Ноно — чувствительные существа, воплощение изначальной энергии Ци.
That weapon is far too big for us.
Он впечатлен тем, как ты управляешься с сетью, как будто ты с рождения этим занимаешься. Он надеется, что когда-нибудь это древо вырастет достаточно большим, чтобы начать поддерживать мир. Сейчас тебе нужно заставить этого Ноно слиться с древом.
Merge the Nono with the tree. Alright. I think it's only that one spot of glitter glass will get that fancy explosion. I think that the tree has basically grown in a DNA helix structure.
Теперь, когда ты своими глазами видишь связь Ноно с древом, у тебя не должно остаться сомнений. С этого момента выращивание древа жизни из Пенсая станет его целью. Не только на благо деревни, но и ради всего мира. Однажды земля перестанет быть такой мирной, и даже твоя Мума не сможет нас защитить. Он говорит, что тебе лучше вернуться в деревню, прежде чем Мума начнет тебя разыскивать. Ты молодец.
Oh yeah, I guess it should make Mama worry.
У нее много забот. А еще ей и ее ученикам нужно отдохнуть после рейда в лагерь волков. Ему интересно, пощадили ли они семью хищника. Он потерял тебя ненадолго, но воспоминания не ходят по одному. Это путь, по которому ты можешь пройти. Он помнит каждый день, когда он растил древо жизни, но теперь боится, что все его усилия пойдут прахом. Древо начало гибнуть с наступлением конца времен. Сразу после того, как
Sorry, world eaters? What?
Генетическая эволюция, начавшаяся после апокалипсиса, устроенного корпорацией Таксонол, разогнала ДНК мироедов до предела. Его приятель Гизмо занят работой над Мехтоном. Ему нужна помощь, чтобы победить слонофырка в конце западного корня. Фьють все еще чинит октоподы, чтобы сразиться с тинофырком, который обитает в самой глубине в конце северо-западного корня. Ноко приручила Мьюта и готовится выступить против топов Ирка в конце восточного корня. Губ, наконец, почти закончил работу над слизи-серфом, машиной, которая сможет свободно скользить по волнам глади до самого свинофырка. Он засел в конце юго-восточного корня. Уже Скис говорит, его друзья собирают силы, чтобы остановить мироедов. Каждый из друзей уже Скиса оберегает один из корней. Тебя ждет нелегкий путь, но он рассчитывает на твою поддержку. Его друзьям не хватит сил справиться самим. Он пытается донести до тебя, что если древо погибнет, нам всем не жить. В любом случае, вы встретитесь снова, когда ты сыграешь свою роль в войне племен и битве с мироедами.
Alright. So, I guess that's the main quest line. Go defeat the 4 World Eaters, which, with names like that, I'm sure that'll be a real easy task to pull off. One moment. Alright. Oh yeah, I picked up a bunch of healing items at the last fight. Right. Advancing. Where? Huh? I'm confused. Blah.
У тебя получается. Быстрее всего выбраться через крышу, как они вошли. Веревка выглядит достаточно прочной, чтобы выдержать твой вес.
In fact, the tutorial level is Bunker 101. Kind of amusing. Yep. As I presume this is the tutorial area. At the beginning, and there's been a lot of tutorial messages, so... Alright. Nope. I think it might be you. Maybe... Go to there. And there's a good chance that this is not going to... It seemed like the rope isn't supposed to do that. Just a thought. Haha! Ah, okay. So I can't walk along that. So then it looks like... Yep, okay, that's probably not a thing we can do, okay. I'll stop trying then. But seriously, when we hit the rope and don't catch it, the rope freaks out quite a bit. Yeah, that's interesting. At this level... Ah! Look at that, we're above ground.
Знай, что древо жизни умирает. Дни его сочтены. Без посторонней помощи ему не пережить природного катаклизма и нападений мироедов.
Ah, there we go. Title drop. Presented by Experiment 101. Okay, maybe that's why it's called Bunker 101. I was thinking that whole, like, college class naming structure of, like, 101 is intro to blank. But maybe not? I don't know.
Указатель. Дает установку для лиц с альтернативными
Maps it out for the
географическими
cartographically challenged. Cartographically? I don't know how would you pronounce-
Посмотрим.
Did we just pee on? Then again, we are animals, I suppose. That's. Signposts are found in your location of interest all around the world. You unlock a signpost when interacting with it. I mean, peeing on it. You can fast travel to signposts you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. Okay, and then we can press the select button, I guess. I don't know. Don't know what its actual name is, but it's a select button, and we're calling it that.
Посмотрим.
Oh, you can also just, whenever you interact with it, it'll open up the map as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I might be behind if I might be able to jump onto the big pipe here. What the fuck is that?
Это должно быть
Nope.
тот мироед, что отожрал ногу Ужескису. Чтобы его одолеть, нужно иметь пару трюков в рукаве.
Nope. So that's a world eater, huh? I mean, considering those are the 4 big bosses, apparently, of the game, I guess that's appropriately epic and terrifying. Ooh, waterfall. Haha. Always look behind waterfalls for caves. Pinger for a shotgun. I presume... No, wrong button. Go to this button. Yep, okay. Base types for ranged weapons, so... Yeah, apparently crafting is a thing. Alright, that's cool. Never really been big on crafting in games. Though it has surprised me at times. What was it? Mass Effect Andromeda. Not as bad a game as a lot of people make it out to be, but not a good game either. But anyway, like they were like in the pre-release on, they were talking like, oh, and it's got crafting, and that was like between that and the fact that like the open-ended class system, like, you know, the well-defined classes and abilities were what one of the things that made Mass Effect 3 great, and crafting is just not something I'm into, and especially with if you go by BioWare's prior work with Dragon Age Inquisition, boy, that crafting was just a clusterfuck. I did not like it even by the standards of like crafting systems. That one just didn't work for me. Yeah, okay, we're not getting up there clearly. Okay, cool. Anyway. But yeah, so it's like, oh, I'm not looking forward to either of those. But those were actually the 2 things that I kind of enjoyed the most about the game. Combat also had its upsides, but...
Гляди, кто-то выжил. Как приятно видеть, что и такое бывает.
How are you not squished? I mean, I'm glad you aren't, but how are you not squished, buddy?
Он
Yep. What did he say? I accidentally hit the button and skipped it. Yeah, your inner balance is 2 halves to complete the wholeness, yeah. Few are those who always will act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choice we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
Он беспокоится, что если все так пойдет и дальше, спасать будет нечего, даже если уцелеет древо жизни. Не знает, что тебя связывает с этим местом, но что-то ему подсказывает, что ты по-прежнему следуешь велениям своего сердца.
Interacting with captives and psi shrines will award you psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Ooh! Psionic powers. I get magic. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the acquired dark light inner balance. Alright.
Как бы то ни было, он нуждается в помощи и говорит, что судить тебя
Let me
будут
help you out,
по
dude.
делам, а не по намерениям. Он благодарен
He's
за
grateful.
то, что в тебе по-прежнему есть искра света.
В тебе есть искра света!
Правильно. Загаси искру, пока все не сгорело.
Поменьше суровости. Это такая маленькая искорка.
Вот и гаси, пока она маленькая.
Всегда есть другая искра.
So, like, whenever we get to morality choice, we're going to get to watch the little, you know, the little shoulder devil and angel smack each other about, because I think I'm on board for that. Though that could get old very quickly. Let's see. Use it to unlock powers in the mutation menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning your side points can only unlock blah 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 blah. Alright. Yep.
Это опять уже скис. Наверное, он упустил что-то важное. Уже скис говорит, что если ты собираешься сразиться с мироедами, лучше заручиться поддержкой одного из племен. И тут поблизости как раз есть два таких. Племя Мириад, безусловно, стоит поддержать. В своих поступках они руководствуются идеей общего блага и собственным кодексом чести. Учти, что какое бы из племен тебе ни приглянулось, добиться их доверия будет не так-то просто. Ведь конфликт между ними достиг апогея, и они находятся буквально в шаге от войны друг с другом. Когда чудовища поднялись из глубин, Мириад решили, что с мироедами пора покончить. Кажется, что было бы логично встать на сторону Мириад, которые так стремятся объединить разрозненный мир. Но правильно ли это? В одном можно не сомневаться. Так или иначе, предназначенное случится. Племя Джагни всегда жило одним убеждением. Чтобы в мире воцарилось равновесие, слабые должны умереть. Они верят, что для восстановления мира необходимо очищение и хотят позволить мироедам свалить древо жизни. Но нельзя сказать, что объединение с Джагни — это зло. Судьба найдет способ исполниться. Уже скис говорит, что кто-то должен нарушить равновесие и склонить чашу весов в пользу Джагни или Мириад. Он уверен, что шифу племен, в особенности племени Мириад, выслушает тебя и ожидает, что ты поговоришь хотя бы с одним из них и заручишься его поддержкой. Уже скис будет ожидать тебя под древом жизни, если ты вдруг собьешься с пути.
Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. Okay. Jagni, the Myriad. So destroy the world tree or save it. Why does it say a year? I don't know. Nope.
Еще одна развилка. Должно быть либо туннель, либо моторный мост. Что же на этот раз?
Oh, it's first thing. No, can we? We have 2 points. Blaze. And it looks like it's dodge and leave behind a wall of fire behind you. we go. Alright. Cool. And yeah, we're still level 2, so I haven't got any points otherwise. I mean, burn the current world to the ground to make for a better world. But, you know, understanding the current world, does it need to be burnt to the ground? I mean, clearly things are not good, but...
мост. Просто перейди его.
You think you're so funny, Mr. Narrator, don't you? Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh.
На куски. Располосуй. Классный выстрел.
Alright, level 3, hell yeah.
С твоим уровнем ЦИ ничего не выйдет. Острая сталь.
Alright, any of you have anything I can loot off your corpses? No, apparently not. Let's see. Yep, can't read that. How about this one? Can't read that one either, I think, but it's very obscured, so... Okay, let's see.
Тайны раскрываются.
I don't know if those little poses just amuse me. So let's see. Okay, the basic melee, basic range, that's, yeah, just literally the basic stuff. Close combat, dual wield. No, you can't come inside, go away. Unknowable force. Finish a ranged weapon chain by throwing both your melee weapons. Alright. That's something I'm particularly interested in. What do we have for perks? Your loot chance increased by 10. Ooh! Dialogue persuasion is boosted. Mounts, not a thing we've come across. Ooh, okay, that could be useful. What about the Saboteur? Weapon-based ranged attacks from enemies have a 10% chance to miss you completely. I think we will do the thing. Alright, now where are we going? Actually, I'm not even really sure myself. Oh, okay, that's the... Okay. This way. I don't know. Current world got into this state, maybe burning it all down and
Они
starting over.
оба строили эти территории. Уплотнили грязью место, где был сплошной мусор. Как будто до войны племен тут было недостаточно паршиво.
What does it mean, destroyed? Okay, yeah, it was post-apocalypse, and now it's like a World War I trench warfare thing. Handle for... Okay, it looks like a melee weapon. Okay, cool. So we can make ourselves a little mini axe, I guess, for a melee weapon. I have no idea. Anything here interesting in the trenches going on? Nope. Okay, that's leaving the trenches. Aha. What's in here? Duct tape. Heck yeah! Can always use some duct tape, find some kind of use for it. Slab. Ah, okay, melee weapon. Weight class heavy. Okay. Probably not going to be able to use that, but oh well. You know, the trench warfare setup. Maybe these... I don't know.
Это форт племени Джагни. Их дружба бывает и в радость, и в тягость. Тебе решать. Они считают так. Либо ты помогаешь им решить проблему с войной племен, либо создаешь проблемы. Говорит, что они не доверяют чужакам. У них война идет.
Advise your leader, I'm here.
Подчеркивает, что у Шифу жесткое расписание. Однако может пропустить тебя и позволить поискать возможности для встречи. Племя Джагни хочет стать вездесущим и, что важнее всего, грозным. Они надеются одолеть племена, ибо единственный способ гарантировать мир — это высшая власть. Шифу убежден, что нужно позволить мироедам уничтожить древо жизни, поскольку это их собственные стратегии очищения мира. После этого можно будет начать. Он приветствует тебя в форте Джагни и представляется Шифу племени.
Seems like you do that
Весть
before
о том,
explaining his
что
plan, but okay.
хладнокровный Ронин вышел в поход и пересек Великую Стену через трещину в бункере 101, опередила тебя.
Cold-blooded.
Он говорит о том, что осталось после тебя в бункере 101. Ты, похоже, крови не боишься. И это то, что вас роднит. Он знал тебя еще детенышем и видит, что в тебе мало что изменилось. Твое сердце осталось добрым. Порой одно воспоминание тянет за собой следующее. Он много лет не вспоминал о твоей муме, хотя она его многому научила. Он стал одним из первых последователей вунфу.
I presume these are to get more information about both those, but it seems pretty straightforward. Your mother apparently invented Wung Fu, whatever the fuck that is.
Твоя мума придумала вунфу. Изначально там были приемы рукопашного боя и 6 видов оружия. Бумеранг, сюрикен, лук, посох, нунчаки и крюк на цепи. Джагни не стремятся к единству племен. Их цель — распространить свою власть повсюду и всем внушать страх. Говорит, что даже в лучших из нас есть тьма, и в тебе тоже. Предлагает принять эту тьму, помочь им одолеть другие племена и позволить мироедам уничтожить древо жизни.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Он не был уверен, как ты поступишь. Но твой разум, похоже, взял верх над слишком добрым сердцем. Это признак силы. Шифу ждал, пока равновесие сместится в пользу его племени. И это случилось, ведь ты теперь на их стороне. Ты сможешь одолеть другие племена. И начать надо с мирят. Их племени придется положить конец войне, пока война не положила конец им всем. Это будет стоить синяков и сломанных костей, но они не желают быть жертвами. Тебе нужно захватить заставы соперника и ослабить их племя так, чтобы бросить вызов Шифу противника в его крепости. Хоть ты и смотришь на мир по-другому, тебе придется нанести удар. Очень быстро и очень жестоко. От тебя зависит исход войны. Просит тебя не бояться. Твоя судьба тебя не оставит. Захвати заставы соперника и заслужи право на племенное оружие. Когда ты захватишь заставы соперников, ты сразишься с их Шифу. Тогда земля противника, оружие и само племя будут принадлежать тебе. При виде тебя он вспоминает старую деревню. Он вспоминает твое доброе и открытое сердце и чувствует, что оно все еще где-то там, как и желание творить добро. В любом случае, по дороге к заставе ты пройдешь через старую деревню. Но у нас нет времени на сантименты. Война не станет ждать.
All right. So, seems pretty straightforward. I don't know, like the idea of using the world eaters to destroy the world tree, but like burning things, burn down the world to create a new order seems like a plan. That is like the fact of bringing the world eaters into it. Just I don't know, makes it sound like it's not a good plan. Yeah, whatever. So there's nothing out there. Ah, okay, various guards and all that. And over here. Does not look like it. Isn't really much going on in this fortress, really. The leader has his throne room and his guards, and that seems to be it. So that is literally just the fortress. Apparently the town is outside. Okay, that makes sense? Question mark? I don't know. Oh. Okay. I meant to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Это форт Джагни.
Okay, so you can get a few jumps off of the water before it says, no, drown. Stop trying to cheat. Drown. I don't know if there's anything behind that waterfall, which is the main thing I wanted to see. Because always check behind the waterfalls for secrets.
Это форт Джагни.
I don't know why it's such a cliche in game, but it is. Oh, well. Oh, hello. Okay, where are we? Oh, there we are. Anything interesting over here? Yeah, doesn't look like it. Excuse me. You know what, because of the whole drowning thing, I think I will avoid checking those waterfalls. 'Cause even if there was something there, I'm not sure how we'd survive getting it, so we'll just not do that. We'll not even try. Some civilians have information about secret locations nearby. You can try to ask for information, but it's not likely that they'll give it up unless you make use of one of your main attributes. The chances that they'll give up information is then much higher, but you'll fail the check if you lose. But if you fail a check, you lose one of your attributes. Eh?
Говорит, что тут поблизости есть интересное местечко, о котором никто не знает, но прямо сейчас о нем говорить не хочет.
Let's see how persuasion goes.
Говорит, что у него нет причин сообщать тебе, где это.
No risk, but no chance of success.
Говорит, что угрожать бессмысленно. Говорит, что и так собирается тебе все рассказать. Это недалеко отсюда.
So that's actually kind of interesting. Huh, there's a thing there. Alright.
Говорит, что Лотус пора перестать барахтаться и попросту затопить. Дел у всех полно, так что... Говорит, что тревожится, когда видит тебя на улице ночью, и интересует... Понимает, что...
Alright. The fact is going to go to that little camera cutscene thing, but then again, considering the fact that apparently characters talk in weird animal speak. Yeah, what you reading, buddy?
Поражается, что ты совсем не меняешься. Такое же изумительное равновесие, как вдалек. Не удивится, если вы снова встретитесь.
But yeah, the fact that, like, okay, they don't, like, speak normally, so, like, you know, doing little text box things, I guess we have to do dialogue and have the narrator tell us what they're saying, but, like, the need to do... So, it looks like a weapon mod, I guess. I don't know. Looking for a gun, like a scope or something, but yeah. So that's gonna make talking to NPCs interesting, because even if they don't have anything... Oh, hello.
Говорит, что пока мир не рухнул, надо жить в свое удовольствие.
Alright.
Удивляет... Говорит, что в тебе, конечно, течет кровь Джагни, но ломать все вокруг... Чирикает, что Джагни рады быть твоими друзьями, но желает тебе... Говорит, что ты молодец. Пообщаться с ужескисом.
Ah, here you can restore your health and key energy, or just pass the time. Okay. Oh, don't stand in the fire. You know, when you say it out loud like that, that feels kind of obvious, but, you know, still worth mentioning. Huh. I don't know about the high collar. He has too small and round of a head to really pull off the high collar look. I suspect I'm going to be poorly kitted out because I feel the need to look good, not just be well protected, and that's probably going to make problems for me. Oh well, wouldn't be the first time to do things like that in an RPG. But whether I think Dragon Age Origins, I pulled something similar, like, well, not quite to that extent, but... Oh, what do you have to say? Anything interesting?
Говорит, что тут поблизости есть интересное местечко, о котором никто не знает. Но прямо сейчас о нем говорит... Говорит, что у него нет причин сообщать тебе, где это.
Just tell me about it, okay?
Говорит, что угрожать бессмысленно. Говорит, что и так...
I wasn't. I was saying, like, I wasn't threatening you. I was trying to avoid threatening you. Because I don't want to be a guy that, like, threatens random people to give me information. I may be with people trying to burn the world to the ground, but, you know, that doesn't mean I'm evil.
Пока древо выглядит неплохо.
Actually, when you say it like that... But yeah, Dragon Age Origins, I usually tend to do the City Elf Origin, so with the whole, or female City Elf Origin. And yeah, I'll usually use one of my accessory slots to keep the wedding ring that has no stat bonus, just because. I don't know.
Говорит, судя по виду, у тебя добрые.
Alright, so you have nothing interesting to say. How about you?
Утверждает, что может предложить тебе штучки из мертвозоны. Такие редкие, что... Надеется, что у тебя тоже найдется что-нибудь на...
Each vendor is specialized with a particular type of item. Melee weapon parts, ranged weapon parts, gear parts, clothes, or mounts. Yeah, okay. You purchase items from a vendor, the price of an item is listed. Selling items. Light bulb, sunglasses. Fruit squeezo. That might be a good look. No. Nope. There we go. Meh. That seems like it has some potential. Guess I can't afford any of that.
Это уже слишком.
Oh, we have no money. Alright, well, let's make some money. Duct tape!
Гренушечки.
I just get an achievement for. Possess more than 100 green leaf, or 1,000 green leaf. Okay. Pew pew bospraka. Okay. That is not words, actually. Ranged parts. Melee base types. Melee parts. Miscellaneous. Fortunately, you can't see what it looks like on your character before buying it. But that seems like it might look good. Hey, hell yeah. Unfortunately, I really can't afford much.
Подписано, заметано.
I can't talk to you. I suspect you will sell me melee weapon parts.
Понимает, почему Пичу прячутся у себя в пещерах вместо того, что... Все равно больше нечего сказать. Вот покупай разумно.
Okay.
Богатство.
I'm gonna do two-handed weapons. I'm dual wielding here.
Честная сделка.
So they sell parts, but not whole weapons. Can you buy whole weapons? What do you have? Do you even sell stuff?
Говорит, что тут поблизости есть... Говорит, что у него нет причин сообщать тебе, где это. Говорит, что угрожать...
Okay. I mean, at least we're not losing strength points, but... Then again, that's kind of the whole thing with persuasion checks in a lot of RPGs. Like, it's just like, do you have the stats for it? Like, this one has the interesting, like, is it worth it to try? You might lose stat points. You don't know.
Спрашивает.
But, you know, like this one, like, okay, there's that. Like, is it worth it to try? But ultimately, it's just like, yeah, does it work or not? Who knows?
Говорит, у тебя хорошая репутация.
Alright. I think there's something over there, though. By the way, can we craft items? So if we can... How do we... my suspicion is the fact that there's probably crafting tables or something like that. Aha! What have we found here? A couple of chests. Pants!
Кажется, это что-то ценное. Такую штуку найти, это постараться надо.
Fire damage from gun. Interesting.
Ну, хоть кто-то носит штаны.
Do I want skinny jeans? Or do I want husky boy jeans? Yeah, husky boy jeans look good. Okay, apparently, my guess is this is prison cells. Anything interesting in any of them? Location entered. I thought we were already there. What? Huh? Then again, this is from a person who lives in a town where you'll be driving through the city and he's like, "You have left city limits," and a mile later, "You have entered city limits." So, why am I even acting? Then again, you don't see that too often. Like, even if it's like, yeah, that's just daily life, but like, that's daily life in this weirdo city I live in. Ha! I'm not sure why I felt the need to do that. I already talked to you. You didn't really have any. You didn't have anything to say. Anybody in here? Ooh. Ah, it's a stock.
Это редкая штука.
That is rare indeed, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting a lot of gun parts, but A, I don't really care about guns, and B, how do I craft things? Okay. It's kind of market square area that we were in before. I guess you sell weapon parts for guns, which I don't care. Let's see where we can get stuck. Not what I was trying to do, but apparently we can do that. So good to know. I am Ratman. That's right, we took stairs, so there's maybe something in this building. No, that was cool, but it accomplished literally nothing, so that's great. What's down here? A little resting place with more stuff to gank. A plug box. It's an add-on. Alright, let's see. Why does the thing jump off my shoulder? Why did it jump off my shoulder? There's something over here. But why did it jump off my shoulder? Okay, I don't know what you're doing, little cricket. But seriously, how do we craft weapons? I want to craft weapon. How to? Okay, one last thing to check. Where was that place we could rest? Maybe if we rest, that'll allow us to craft weapons. But here?
Это тихое место, где можно отдохнуть и принять.
Okay, no need.
Это тихое
Rest
место.
until daybreak. And okay, so that's literally rest for a bit and recover. No crafting here. Good to know. Great. Okay. How the f do I craft things? I can't buy weapons. I need to craft them, but I can't find how to craft. Fine, whatever. We'll go out into the world. Okay. Mark our territory. Okay, if it's your fortress, I'm marking my territory. Okay, so something tells me we probably want to go into there, because that's their fortress, so that's probably the last one we want to do. So, I guess we'll head north. Can we really go north, even? Oh, yeah, there we go. Zoom in. Ah, okay. Oh. Okay, there's a thing over there. I guess we'll go look at the thing. Oh, blah. Okay, yeah.
Острия.
get over to that. Since we can't swim. Is there an alternate way to get over there? Damn, we're mutated and evolved, so I guess that's not unsurprising, but we are a huge rat if that truck is anything to go by. Like we're talking very short person sized. Alright, well, I don't think we go that way.
Берегись, впереди бормоталки. Эволюция жестоко с ними обошлась, особенно с вонками. Они облысели и скукожились.
Ow!
Мочи их! Глубокий порез. Тебе не хватает энергии ЦИ. Режь давай. Поруби.
I didn't know that comfortable place to be.
Интересно бывает находить всякое.
No, he just completely goes no more hitbox. Apparently, can't interact with them.
Тебе идет.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I can dig this. Okay. Screwdriver. Nifty. No, energy pack. Okay. Oh yeah, probably should level up.
Вот это улучшение.
I look so silly with the rabbit hat. Alright, so where's the, yeah, Charmer. Boost Persuasion. Chance to persuade is boosted by 1 point. I don't know. Like, it's bigger is better, but, like, the logistics of what does 1 point really mean? Is 1 point worthwhile? I also am not really sure what else to spend the points on. I mean, I guess I could save up for some of the more expensive upgrades, but hello. Seem to get stuck there for a moment. Okay, so that's just kind of where we came in at. Alright, doesn't look like there's much of anything else around here to investigate from the look of things. Okay, we can't go up there, never mind. And looks like that was everything then. Quick question. It's according with one of the settings. Where was it at? There we go. So rather than having to hold it down the entire time, that works much better for me.
Время здесь остановилось. Это вызывает покалывание внутри. Тут есть что-то необычное, притягивающее взгляд.
Oh, okay, our childhood village. Oh yeah, he did mention that as a thing. He kind of like, oh, we don't have time for being, you know, emotional and sentimental, or not the word nostalgic. That's the word I'm looking for. So I figured it wouldn't actually be of any use, but okay, I guess we have to come here. Okay. Admittedly, when you look at the way the map is laid out, unless we can make a jump from there to there, I suspect, unless, okay, that's water there. So I suspect we're going to find something that allows us to deal with water, learn to swim or something when we're here.
Время проходит, воспоминания меркнут. Порой ощущение меняется. Дело не в том, кем ты был, а в том, кем ты станешь. Эта история еще не... Эхо давно ушедшего прошлого, как шепот ветра.
So you're much tinier now. So this is like, seems to be like us reminiscing about our young days. Now, Goop wasn't one of the guys.
Некто, кто просто живет день за днем. Интересуется, где тебя носило. Надеется, что на озере, а то тебе бы не помешало научиться плавать получше.
I'd sure like to learn to swim. That'd be useful.
Бывает страшно учиться плавать, когда не понимаешь, что делать. Но, к счастью, он будет рядом и поможет тебе. Он говорит, что за это время можно было бы уже научиться плавать.
I'd be grateful.
Он почтет за честь.
Cool. Okay. You can swim in most waters, while in very deep water you slowly lose key energy, and when you're out of key you'll drown. Okay. Alright.
Он говорит, что это было не так уж плохо, верно?
You almost drowned me, you jerk.
Он говорит, что ощущение, будто ты сейчас утонешь, лучше всего напомнит тебе о том, что нужно научиться плавать. Но тебе надо тренироваться как можно больше. Судя по тому, как смотрит твоя мума, у тебя что-то вылетело из... Кто-то обещал с ней потренироваться до захода солнца. Пора на урок. Ты знаешь, что упущенного времени не догнать. Тебе следует знать, что повторение – мать учения. Она предлагает тебе встретиться на деревенской площади.
Okay.
Она будет ждать тебя. А еще в конце тебя ждет сюрприз.
Oh, hey, if we steal your stuff. Actually, this is seems to be a flashback. We probably can't take items or things like that. Usually, have flashbacks where gameplay based.
Вот еще кто-то из знакомых. У него много забот. Он надеялся, что ты сможешь помочь ему найти пару ингредиентов для его могушки.
Mind picking up trash.
Он счастлив слышать это от представителя нового поколения. Сослужи себе службу, защити природу. Ему нужны вещи, которые можно пустить в переработку. Много времени у тебя их поиск не займет.
I'm guessing glowy spot.
Спрашивает, какой хлам тебе удалось найти.
I have no idea, man.
Он говорит, что ничем нельзя разбрасываться. Ему-то все пригодится. А вот знаешь ли ты, как перерабатывать хлам? Он говорит, что мало кто согласен на скромные дела, но если уделить им достаточно времени, они способны повлиять на многое. Он бы с радостью научил тебя переработке, и начнете вы с собранного тобой хлама.
Aha! Crafting! Okay, so we just need to do the crafting tutorial before it'll let us. Okay, cool. You can modify existing weapons, armors, or if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. To start crafting weapon, first select the base that defines which kind of weapon you'll craft. There are 3 different kinds: crush, one-handed slash, two-handed slash. To continue crafting weapons, select the handle slot. Oh. Oh. There's potential. Oh. Where was... There we go. So it looks like the damage range is going to be about 40 to 50 points regardless of what I select, so I might as well go for the highest damage. The pipe wrench.
Выглядит неплохо,
Beautiful, but
но
you can't help
он не
but wonder
может
why you decided
сдержать
to craft a
любопытство.
weapon.
Почему именно оружие?
That's what I know how to make.
Он говорит, что тебе не нужно оружие. Ты и есть оружие. Он хотел бы посмотреть, что ты еще можешь. У тебя явно талант к этому делу. Похоже, что у нее кончается терпение.
Hey, I didn't... He talked to me. That's not my
Ты
fault.
знаешь, что она не любит долго тебя ждать? Тебе нужно немедленно идти на деревенскую площадь. Что ж, это веская причина. Ты берешь на себя ответственность за предотвращение природной катастрофы и проблем с окружающей средой. Это твое будущее. Она считает, что тебе пора вырасти и начать думать самостоятельно. Надо определиться с жизненным путем, пока она с тобой.
Gone?
Ты же знаешь, что она не вечна, но она собирается выжать лучшее из каждого дня, пока она тут. Особенно из тех дней, что проведет с тобой. У тебя всегда был свой путь, но в этот раз она просит тебя следовать за ней.
Alright. Let's go do the thing then.
У них решительный вид. Берегись. Просит тебя стоять и не двигаться. Спрашивает, куда это ты вообще, а?
I don't want any trouble, buddies.
Тогда он не может понять, почему ты ищешь их здесь. Тебе здесь идти никак нельзя. Спрашивает, ты кто вообще, по-твоему? Да никто.
No one needs to get hurt here, buddy.
Однажды тебе придется встретиться со своей болью. И он предлагает ускорить встречу.
Okay, wasn't expecting that. QTE's mid-fight, huh? That's gonna be fun.
Она спрашивает, с тобой все в порядке? Что случилось?
They're invasive because I have you.
Она помогает всем своим ученикам. Это ее задача как шифу. И когда она нуждается в них, они приходят на помощь ей и друг другу. Самое главное, что с тобой все хорошо. А теперь пойдем тренироваться.
Okay, can we do the training without any more interruption? That'd be great.
Вот некто, близкий тебе по духу, делает то, что умеет лучше всего. Спрашивает, не найдется ли у тебя минутки, чтобы помочь ему перед тренировкой.
If you tell Moma.
Конечно, он с ней поговорит. Но ты ведь знаешь, что она ожидает от тебя ответственности за твои действия и твое будущее. Предлагает тебе собраться с мыслями и придумать, как бы нам пустить в переработку старую материю. Заодно поищи подходящие девайсы.
Okay. Okay, more digging and piles of stuff. Cool. So we're gonna learn crafting armor too. Didn't seem like there was like we found weapon parts, but I didn't find anything that seemed like it was for crafting armor so far.
Ему очень интересно, что тебе удалось найти.
I'm not sure.
Он говорит, о чем бы ни шла речь, не стоит забывать это под кучей вторсырья. Говорит, что самое время тебе этому научиться, и начнете вы с собранного тобой хлома.
When looting, you can find add-ons. These can be crafted onto an item to increase the clothing, or to increase the stats. To upgrade armor and clothing with items, select a slot and add-on, then press X. Okay. Oh, okay, it's a belt slot there. Oh, okay. So it's not actually showing where it's going to show up on. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not?
На его вкус стиль довольно бунтарский, но тебе идет.
I think that's a glitch.
Возьми с собой, наденешь для тренировки. Он хотел бы посмотреть, что ты еще можешь. У тебя явно талант к этому делу.
Alright, did we finally get to training? I mean, these are useful things to know for our adventure, no doubt, but, like, keep getting interrupted from Okay, like, I know there's training, but, dude, you're huge. We can't talk to you, okay. Can't put an NPC as huge and interesting looking as that and, like, not expect me to look, okay? Just saying.
Он совсем недалеко. Получится гораздо быстрее, чем с предыдущим.
Alright, good chance it's about to rain. That's good. Like the last time it rained while I was streaming, the internet went nope, so hopefully not, but also since I don't have my windows open, can't even enjoy the rain, so yeah. I'm here now, ready to go.
Надеется, что твоя готовность будет не хуже твоих обещаний. Она говорит, что очень хочет начать. У тебя осталось совсем немного времени до заката солнца. Твоя мума говорит, что ты сегодня молодцом. Она очень гордится тобой.
Thank you.
Спасибо тебе. Таких учеников еще поискать. Она готовит тебе подарок с помощью гизмо и фьюти. Иди-ка узнай, что это такое. Достойная тебя награда.
Ah, that's where cricket comes from. Yeah, get back here. Okay, how are we supposed to catch this? Do we need to punch it? I need to punch it. Probably need to sneak up on it, I bet. That is things. We can walk slow. Does that actually count as like sneaking? Oh, there we go.
Хитро. Твоя мума говорит, что никогда не видела такого гринового аппарата, как эта штучка. Это изумительно. В хламатрон встроена технология старого мира, и теперь это мощное коммуникационное устройство. Он называется автоматон и настроен на твою ДНК. Он последует за тобой куда угодно и увидит все, что увидишь ты.
Record what happens?
Говорит, что записей он не делает. Он не архив, а компаньон. Твоя мума говорит, что у тебя усталый вид. Неудивительно, день был тяжелый.
What a day it's been.
Она так счастлива, что у тебя почти все получилось. Отдохни и обретешь силы для завтрашнего дня. Ничто не остановит Люпус Люпина, который стремится раздуть мировой пожар. Твоя мума уверена, что тебе нужно проложить свою дорогу. Обугленная ветка учится бояться огня. Это все равно, что подбросить дровишек.
So you're gonna make puns about fire puns here?
Ну,
As a child?
последний разок, и все.
Make fire puns while we're nearly dying of fire and rain.
Твоя мама говорит, ну все, время вышло. Она должна сразиться с Люпус Люпином. В этот раз выхода нет. Она слышит, как он идет. Что бы ни случилось, знай, что она тебя любит. И все, что она сделала, чтобы защитить тебя, твоего папселя и жителей деревни, вверенных ее попечению. А вот и оно. Прошлое, которое явилось тревожить настоящее.
Ow! Okay, we can't actually run away, so we have to actually get involved. That's supposed to be the mom's fight, and like we are a literal child, but okay, I guess this is happening. Yeah, none of our special abilities or anything like that.
Тебе придется пройти огонь и воду, чтобы выбраться отсюда. Твоя мума говорит, что у тебя все получится. Только верь. Куда она, туда и ты. Кровь не водится. Ты по шею сидишь под гладью. Не гони волну. Гладь течет куда хочет. Она приведет тебя к берегу, если ты отдашься течению. Тем, чье сердце не теряет чистоты при жизни, не нужно бояться смерти. Частичка ее будет жить в тебе. Существо жаждет еще. Ничто не может сейчас ему помешать. Если пожертвовать собой ради другого, твоя жизнь не кончается, а передается по наследству. Жизнь должна продолжаться. Настоящая жертва делается из любви и желания помочь, когда остальные средства исчерпаны. Высшая проверка совести — готовность отдать все, что угодно, чтобы спасти то, что тебе дороже всего. То, что ты делаешь для себя, умирает вместе с тобой. То, что ты делаешь для близких, остается в их памяти. Когда блекнут и теряются воспоминания, остается лишь одиночество. Это не значит, что ты забываешь о прошлом. Просто знак, что нужно двигаться дальше.
Where the fuck am I? Oh. Okay. So it took us across the water, okay. Also, no. There we go. Crafting! Crafting! Okay, but where is the full-on crafting? Nah. See here. Scrapping parts and gear that you don't want will give you resources needed to craft, mod, and upgrade items. Okay. The higher quality level item will shown here. Higher quality item deal more damage. The quality item blah, blah, blah. Material that the item is made of will be shown here. Better materials make for stronger, more powerful weapon. Some pieces and add-ons have special effects on them. Deal hazard damage. Okay. So slower attack speed, but slightly higher damage. So slower attack speed, armor piercing, critical chance, but higher base damage. Yeah, it's... increased armor piercing and damage. Now
Было хорошо, а стало еще лучше. Оружие для опытного рубаки. Хорошо.
Alright, we just duct taped a screwdriver to our dagger, or our sai, I guess it technically is, whatever. Add-ons. Oh,
Что планируешь сделать?
okay, so that's... Alright, cool. There is... That looks stupid.
Все любят шляпы. Культурно выглядишь.
Yeah, it's just on the knees, yeah. Alright, let's... Yeah, there we go.
Посмотрим.
There's a little hidden thing over this way. So what's over here? Okay, so... Ah, okay. So it's more the high ground. Okay, it's not on the beach. Looked like it was on the beach before. Okay. So that explains why it feels like I'm not... this isn't a thing I should be able to do, climbing up here. Because it might not be. Okay, that makes more sense. I was joking when I said last time we had a rainstorm and the internet just went poop, but seems to be happening again. Or maybe not. Well, maybe that's just a slight hiccup. Okay. I looked over and it's like, you know, the BP or the bit rate was something like really bad, but no, that was only temporary. It looks like. All right, so it looks like you just literally just walk through here. There isn't any other options. Yes, I realized I was just messing around with that game. Here, you're behind the curve. Hello? Ah.
Племя отловило Пухзиллу. Берегись, зверушка не из милых.
A fluffy Hulk.
Они не смогли удержать ее. Пухзилла на свободе.
Oh, so it doesn't actually pause time. Okay. Hey, okay, we do have a lot.
Скок. Ты в опасности. Отличный выстрел. Руби и режь. Близкий контакт. Бомб.
Oh.
Живо, живо. Ох, мама моя. Здоровья почти не осталось. Отличная штука. Ой! Глубокий порез. До них дошли слухи, что в их рядах теперь есть Ронин, и все с нетерпением ждут встречи с тобой. Отряд воинов Джагни уже ждет тебя возле заставы Веспидут, принадлежащей племени Мириад. Поспеши туда и помоги им взять заставу.
Is it far from here?
Не слишком. К востоку от Кирпичтауна. Подводная станция Гупа прекрасно видна с холма, на котором расположен город.
That's terrifying. All right. Haha. Okay. Aha. Okay, looks like you can't get up there. Alright. Nope, I can't. Can't type rope walk in the wires. Probably a good thing. That seems dangerous. Okay. The thing there. So if we can... where the war party is at. I don't want to do that. I want to get to the secret thingy that we were told about. Except I don't think we have an option to do that. Okay, fine. We'll advance the plot. Be that way, game. See how it is. Out of control.
Смотри, древний набор выживальщика. Представляешь, древним нужны были специальные наборы, чтобы просто выжить.
Heck is that?
Ого, нехило стукнуто.
Old World Clonk Fist. Found the Clonk Fist. This powerful tool can be used to punch through walls. It can even be used as a weapon. It can be equipped from the gear menu. You found a new weapon. You can now unlock special attacks with weapon types. You go to the Long Fu menu. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll go back to clench stabbies. Okay, so yeah, that quick menu worked a lot different than I thought it would. Yeah, do that. That's where we came from. Ah. And then... hitting an enemy with a special attack fills one of the Super Wung Fu icons to the left of your character. When all icons are filled, you can activate Super Wung Fu state. You need to use different special attacks to fill up the icon. Okay. The wall. How no, well, when you find new weapon type, it'll be able to, yeah, whatever. Okay. Ah. There we go. Switch weapons, yeah. That thing isn't quite my style, I think.
В таких туннелях, как этот, все еще раздается эхо прошлого. Слышишь его? Поруби. Отличная штука. Как раз кончилась энергия ЦИ. Близкий контакт. как раз в уязвимое место.
Alright. Level up. And we got some of those points. Yeah, points. Vitality seems like a good option.
На тебя глядишь, и кажется, что все просто.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds useful. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, okay, we're saving our points on that one. Oh, get back here. Super Wong Fu. Okay. The Super Wong Fu thing, you need to use multiple special abilities. Is that a fucking Izuna? Seems like saving up to that probably is more useful, but yeah, that's dodge distance increased. Huh. Oh. Yeah, we're not anywhere near being able to do those. Ooh. Wait, the automaton gets weapons? What? Potentially interesting, but also like ooh, that could be useful. Very high level ability though. Fuck yeah, we're getting Izuna. And then we can be like bam bam. Alright. Yeah, we'll experiment with swapping between and see if we can't do the Super Wong Fu state thing. Came in through there, so I'm guessing head above ground exit, or up the stairs at least. Anything over there? No. Okay. That goes there.
Нет и не надо.
Okay. At least he told me. I'd be like, did something happen? Heck yeah. Wait. That's all. Oh, we can use a banana as a weapon handle. Pardon me. I need to check something. Ah. Okay, fine. Craft a new weapon. Start with an axe. The banana axe. Oh, okay, we're done here. You can use a moldy banana as a weapon handle. That's incredibly stupid, but I kind of love it.
Доска объявлений? Она увешана остатками угасших желаний. Осторожнее, ты приближаешься к одному из кирпичных городов Таксонола. Корпорация Таксонол построила это место, а потом просто забросила его.
They threw away whole cities?
Небольшие, да. В таких городишках раньше было дешево, и место тут было хоть отбавляй. Если одно пришло в негодность, просто строишь другое. Где-то здесь, в Кирпичтауне, должен быть след. Надеюсь, его еще не занесло.
Open up the map to see the area objectives again. Okay. Oh, okay. And so then, okay. But we're gonna go the other direction. Actually, we're gonna explore around here. See if there's anything interesting going on.
Решаются наши судьбы. Твоя, моя, всего мира.
Like, I'm sure it's trying to sell the whole point of it feels like this is building to an environmental message if it hasn't already. Skinny pants. Wait, but it didn't give me the option to equip. Why not? I'm not enough of a badass to wear skinny jeans. Okay. I guess I'm not wearing skinny jeans. Oh. Okay. Hey. Energy pack.
Досадно.
Anything in here? Ah, a backpack. Say backpack. Don't ask me why I'm referencing Dora the Explorer, I don't know. Actually, quick thing. Wait, we got something for torso?
Неплохо смотришься.
Why did it actually get something I equipped there? It's weird. It occurs to me, how do you equip guns? Okay, I see. Okay, main hand. Okay, that's why it was doing that. I can't modify my current range weapon. Weird. Okay. At least that I figured that little confusion of the menu out. That seems like it leads out of here, so we'll avoid dealing with that. Anything over here? Nope. Looks like something's sparkling over there in that half-buried van. Anything interesting or useful? Or even anything? Apparently not.
Как приятно, что лесным деревьям никакие монстры не подгрызают корни. Кто бы мог подумать, что вновь доведется увидеть вещемойку из давно минувшего. Если надо очистить одежду до первозданной чистоты, это сюда. Чтобы вещемойка заработала, надо подкрутить шестеренки.
Окей. Cool, we got the clothes
Крутится,
wash.
вертится. Ты молодец.
Adrenaline shot. Muzzle, stock, top mod. So why couldn't I craft a gun then? It seems like I've got everything I need. Ranged base type grip and muzzle components is required. So, we have base type. So that one, okay, we don't have enough, so we can't do the rapid fire, yeah, automatic rifle, there we go. But we've got muzzle, stock, top. Oh, we don't have a. Okay, I see, okay. So that's showing us what we have, not out of each category, so we don't actually have all the categories. Okay. Superb loot. 1. Old world get. Okay, so old world gadgets and those are the puzzles. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no. I'll take, but it doesn't think it's worth equipping. Sell that to a merchant. Let's see. +3 to armor. Slight boost to key energy. Much lower energy regeneration, though. Now let's see how it looks on us. Doesn't look great. Oh, hey. Anything interesting in here? Yeah, another high-collared jacket. Oh, that's vendor trash. I'm not wearing that. Not a weapon type I'm particularly interested in.
Начинается утро.
Energy pack. Ooh, attack. Wait, that adds
гораздо лучше, чем раньше.
You've added a tiny... You barely see that it's on there. But we have better weapon now. We attached small pointy things to the end of it. Ah, hey. Yeah, on this flagpole.
Посмотрим.
Alright, then we've been there. We just came out of there. That's where we initially came out from underground. We went down that pathway. So let's see what's this way, I guess. Actually, did we put everything down here in this base little plaza area? Oh. Leather coat. Let's see how it looks on us. I don't like the look of it. It is some damn fine armor, but nope. It ain't to my fashion sense. It's very weird to say because, like, in real life, I don't care really about whether the clothes look good or as much as, like, are they comfortable, so on and so forth. But, you know, video games, nah, man, I'm all about making my character look good. Screw the damage values. Let's see if we look good in the skirt. We gotta look good. Oh, hey, hello. It's back here. Ooh, a new hat.
Смылостул из стародавних времен. Устройство, которое слив смывает желтосок и буракак. Возьми-ка щеткопалку и попробуй съершить всю эту дерьмедень. Судя по всему, чтобы смылостул заработал правильно, надо раскрутить зажимы на трубах.
Okay. So that one.
Такие проблемы надо смывать подальше.
I don't know if I want to wear the helmet I got out of a toilet. That just doesn't sound like a good idea.
Лучшие истории получаются про героев. Выйдет ли из тебя герой, тебе решать. Это след. Удивительно, что он уцелел. Весь город лежит в руинах. Нам повезло, что след не пострадал.
Is that nice?
Нет, приятно тут не было никогда. Когда-то это место было новым, но ведь новый не значит приятный. К тому же новизна быстро проходит. Следы уходят из Кирпичтауна. И тебе пора.
Ooh. Very powerful, but big clubs are not something I feel like I'm going to be interested in. We're in top. I'll try it on. Oh yeah, that's right. You know, it actually doesn't look too
Теперь
bad.
тебе колено не прострелят.
Yeah. This-
Стильно выглядишь.
Yeah, now I'm styling. Heck yeah.
Давай это прикарманим. Это жарь-грелка из стародавних времен. Такая штука, которая готова жарить пищу. Проверь, может она еще работает.
Ah, fry sparker. Okay, microwave. What the heck is a fry sparker?
Похоже, что ручки жарь-грелки нужно синхронизировать, чтобы аппарат работал.
So we just microwave.
Вот так думает жарь-грелка. Бамс, у тебя что-то получилось. Не совсем то, что
Fry
хотелось,
sparker mindset. You got
зато
something.
быстро.
Not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. That's why I prefer the air fryer, because you can have both. Usually. Some things do take a while in an air fryer. Chicken tends to take a while. Try that on. It might look incredibly stupid, or it might actually look cool. I don't know. Let's take a look. I can't even wear the helmet. Yep, incredibly stupid. I figure, like I said, one or the other.
Придет время, дорастешь.
Got a lot of stuff I can't equip yet.
Тут многое поставлено на карту.
Alright, so you seem to have sorted out everything in this town here. So let's get back to trying to find that hidden spot. Which means east, or west, sorry. I have enough, hard enough. Kind of interesting with the way that the crafting add-ons to armor works. That oh wait, we were already down here. That like shoulder pads are a separate category of armor. It might just be an add-on, but whatever, or an add-on spot. Didn't give me the option, so I'm presuming, yeah, lower, not a high enough level. What level are we anyway? 4, 5, 5. Anything down here? Okay, so that just leads to there. Alright, so yeah, looks like we are legitimately done with this place. Oh, graveyard. Okay. Cool, I guess. Hello. Ah.
Это личное. Сил.
You're ready to activate Super Wung Fu. To activate it, press both shoulder buttons.
Пришла.
Super Wung Fu active, you'll perform different, more powerful attacks. Super Wung Fu is powerful, but it will only be active for a limited amount of time.
Кулак лица. Полетели клочки по закоулочкам. Эх, хорошо бы было быть ростом с дерева.
Alright, we'll have to play around with some of the other stuff you can do in Super Wung Fu. By the way, we just fought skeleton rats, so that's cool. You know, I mean, nuclear fallout and all that causing weird mutated fur colors, hyper intelligence, and freaking huge rats. Okay, I can believe that. Undead. Particularly skeletons. Like, okay, zombies, fine. Nuclear stuff causing zombies. It's a thing. But, like, skeletons. Like, skeletons are literally, you have to have magic for that to make any sense. Because a skeleton can't move without musculature. Or some other outside influence. Anyway, let's see.
Это энергетический тотем. Памятник, оставленный теми, кто собирал хлам, пытаясь сохранить территорию в чистоте.
Can I do something with it? Hi. Bash it with your weapon to gather materials for crafting weapons. Ooh.
Во, этот древохлом как раз то, что тебе нужно.
Okay. So that's basically just a big old resource pile. Okay, we'll keep following this road. Seems like a good plan. Immediately goes off the road, because why not? Okay, so there's this. But it looks like going southeast from here.
Добрались до поля боя. Как чудовищно обошлась с ним война.
Is that giant alligator wearing pajamas?
Жге! Бах! Переборцы. Кому нужно оружие? Сожри их! Жги!
Oh. Yeah, well, it would have gone to waste if I hadn't used it before the fight ended. So it's not like I lost anything there. Love the words. By the way, what do we have? By the way, I love that the giant war beast is wearing he's wearing ear hoodies. That amuses me way too much. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm good.
Тут не скользко.
That's good. Slippery ladders seem like they'd be hard to climb. Ha! Found a thing. Ooh. Oh, smell a health pack. Pardon me. Hey. Now that gives us better armor, better health. Though the energy regen and key regen and energy bonuses that I have are reduced. Yeah, fortunately, it doesn't give numbers to those, but
Прикольная шляпа.
snazzy. Indeed, my friend, indeed. Or indeed, Mr. Narrator. I guess he's my friend. I don't know. He hasn't done anything, like, there's nothing of that, you know, unreliable narrator kind of stuff to screw with the game. No Stanley Parable or, what was it, Dragon Age 2 Varric's companion mission. I still love that, like, it starts out, like, 'cause the whole thing is, like, he's narrating the story of the whole game. So you get to his story mission, and or, like, his companion quest, or whatever you want to call it. And it's like he just busts, like, kicks down the door and comes in like a badass. To the point, like, they interrupt, like, wait, that really what happened? Yeah,
Это
okay,
туннель,
fine.
который ведет на другую сторону того же мира. Под грязью скрывается глина.
Okay. Oh, okay, the tunnel was the secret. Okay. So what's in the tunnel? Radium syrup. Doesn't sound like something you should be drinking. Then again, you know, if you were to say the same thing back in the 40s, like that, they just put radium in everything because it was a new miracle item that no one really knew what it did. At least, you know, not scientists. Even the scientists, since they were like, they weren't out there saying, no,
Совсем
don't put
ничего.
this in your makeup. This is stupid. Stop putting it on your face. What is that? Bioblob. Ah, collect the bioblobs and use these to unlock mutation in the menu. Okay, so rather than having to kill those things to get the bioblobs, this is just a chest full of bioblobs. Why do they keep giving me crush weapons?
Держись подальше от источника биологической опасности, а то потом
That
месяц
was one
отмываться придется.
bioblob. Ah, okay. And yeah, that it literally ends. Other than searching this trunk of this car. I have to pick up, but it looks like. Oh, okay, that doesn't have any add-on slots.
Держи
Like how it looks.
голову в тепле.
Alright. Cool, glad I decided to look there and just be like, oh, wait, the game says I'm done with this area, I'm done with this area. They got a styling hat that's also some pretty solid armor. Okay, but where are the other... okay. Can we place multiple waypoints? Okay, no, we can only have the one. Okay. So there's that. But that's going to be a bit of a trip. Then you know what? That's... oh. If we jump down... okay, yeah, unless we can, like, shimmy across those rocks or do something, it's going to be just straight into the water. Which, I mean, we can swim now, but that's a lot of water. I don't know quite how long we can swim for. So I'd rather not push that. Oh, and that can get us back to Jogme Fortress. And I think we'll head back to that
Надо было взять
city.
макроступы для хлюпа.
Galoshes for sloshes. I don't know if that actually rhymes like it does in the other languages. That's one of those things, like, writing for things when you're dealing with, like, localization and translation. Like, puns and rhymes. Because in different languages, that's just going to be completely different. Kind of leaves one of those things then, like, how... did people find these train tracks before? Huh. Yeah. This is a different path than the one from before. Where did this lead to? Considering the fact that it looks like... oh, hey! Resources!
Всегда полезно иметь под рукой пару древохломен.
Now, for all that, you'd figure you get more than just, like, one wood plank, but whatever. Oh. Okay, I guess that was the path that we took before. Okay. Or next to it, I guess. Oh, it's very shallow water. Okay. I hope it's still raining outside, like in the real world. It's supposed to get rain out here. I got a little weather alert, and like, I mean, it's the rainy season, so you know, like I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But also, like, it's so nice when it rains out here. I can't even smell, which, from the way people describe rain out here, I'm not even getting the full. I'm getting like I'm missing a huge part of the experience, and I still just love it. Okay. So there's a thing down there. What the hell? Let's see if we can't get to that one. Find the thing. And...
Какая же темная ночь.
Oh!
Это парк Ку-Ку. Молодежь такое любит.
Oh wait, he's level 9.
Только свист в ушах. Удар в корпус. Они больше не будут никому досаждать.
Okay, well, I just gonna drop myself off of a cliff. That's fine. How do I get back up? Yeah, looks like this way. Maybe.
Это застава племени Мириад.
Yeah, I don't care about that right now. Oh, excuse me. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, should, no, not that. That, there we go.
Наведайся на все острова, пока есть возможность.
I didn't want to cross the water though. Okay. But it looks like I might be able to go over here. Oh. Okay, so we got some more trench warfare going on here. I was able to know.
Режь давай. Середина жизненного пути. Энергетическая перегрузка. Супер-попер! энергия на пике. Пощады? Ну, можно.
Oh, aha.
Под орех. Бум-бум. Располосуй. Смертельное оружие.
Okay, and then yeah, we should be able to get back up to that park. There's still one more dude there. Also, there was some loot that I missed because I threw me and my opponent off a cliff. That was not my smartest idea or my smartest plan. Yeah, no,
В темноте далеко не увидишь. Бум! У кого мозгов хватает, уже бегут.
Oh, it's a rifle part, okay.
Настроение отличное, хотя все решили, что это труп. Кун говорит, что, по слухам, тебе не чуждо сострадание, и ты помогаешь нуждающимся. Просит тебя поступить по совести. Отчет за любые свои действия ты будешь давать только...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Благодарит за твой выбор. Нельзя себя чувствовать хорошо, пока ты не делаешь хорошо другим.
Раздувай пламя!
I'm good right here.
Загаси искру, пока все не сгорело.
Она была такая юная, такая хрупкая. Могла так много дать.
Лучше погасить ее сейчас, пока это еще возможно.
Наконец-то. Загорелась.
Alright, light +1. Woo! Let's see, if I remember correctly, it was somewhere around here. I don't want to fall down there again. Until I know where I'm going. And... okay, yeah, I have no idea. Either way, it's been 3.5 hours, so... Ooh, ooh, there's a climby thing! Climby thing, let's go climb the climby thing. Oh, we can't actually climb the climby thing or use the slide. Oh well. Anyway, as I was saying before I get distracted there, it's been about 3.5 hours, so let's make an actual save game rather than just auto-saving, and call it a day. Tune in next time, Tuesday, normal 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, where we will be playing some more Final Fantasy X. Yeah, I don't know if that's good for recording either, with kind of we're doing the post-game stuff, and that's a lot of grinding. But, whatever. Anyway, until then, as always, later, folks.